Hey guys, Armedfro here again. Got another part of Elo's tournament. This is round three. This is the theme tournament. She, I don't know if she is using a fruit basket team, which is an anime slash manga about people turning into animals. And obviously using Yu Hakusho team, so it's anime versus anime. He's gonna go for the primate. I thought he would go for the U-turn, so I'm just decided to go for the outrage, just try to kill the Dawn fan, but he actually stays in, goes for the ice punch, and I easily take him out with an outrage. So that's already a 5-6 lead for me. He goes for the ice shard just to try to kill my freaking Dragonite. But I mean, he doesn't take shit from no one. He lives with 2 HP, goes for the outrage, which is just more hilarious than I've ever seen. Dragonite living an ice shard. But right here, I'm just gonna go for the outrage again. I know he's gonna obviously go for the stealth rocks, predicting my switch, and Dragon would be just death fodder at that point. But right here, I break through the confusion, go for the outrage, as he's obviously gonna set up stealth rocks, which is he loses with minuscule HP though, which kind of sucks. But there's really nothing more I could do here. I'm just gonna leave my Dragonite in the die. I could switch him in for later, but it's not really important right now to have my Dragonite more, just to have a free switch into something else. So right here, I'm thinking this guy might not have Rapid Spin, considering that he seems like a more offensive. Don Fan is instead defensive. Of course, I did live a Ice Shard from him, but I'm gonna go for the South Rocks just to see if he does have the Rapid Spin. Because if he doesn't have the Rapid Spin, I could have his Dragonite, which is one of the biggest threats that this guy has. Pretty much screwed over with his multi-scale, which would make him a much easier target for me. So right here, I'm just going to go for the Earthquake. If he does have the Rapid Spin, awesome. If he doesn't, that'd be perfect. But sadly, he does have the Rapid Spin, which kind of sucks, because now I'm just going to go for the Earthquake, just to easily take out the Dawn fan. But you know what? Whatever. I'll find a way to take out this Dragonite somehow. So right here, I just need to see what type of team this guy has. He seems to have more offensive team, maybe 1 or 2 defensive Pokemon. So right now he's going to go for his Dragonite. I want to see what type of Dragonite this is, so I decided to stay in. He goes for the Waterfall, which makes me think he is banded. He could have leftovers. Which I highly doubt, though. I've never seen a defensive Dragonite with leftovers have Waterfall. So I'm thinking he's banded. So I'm gonna go for my Dusclops. I'm gonna predict a switch into Arcanine, predicting my Will-O-Wisp, and go for the Nightshade. But which I mean, even if he did stay in and go for the Waterfall, I know I could have taken it and go for the Nightshade. Would have broken his multi-scale. He goes for the Home Claws, predicting my switch, but I know he would predict that. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp here, just to make this thing completely worthless. I know it's purely offensive, and Home Claws with Nightshade would be a really dangerous Pokemon, and he seems to have the Dark Gem, which is really interesting. I've never seen that. But here, I decide just to go for the Nightshade to see what he's going to do after I burn it. If it switches into something else, that would take the Nightshade damage. But right here, I don't want to take another one. I know I can go for the Pain Split and take one hit, go for the Pain Split. And I'm going to switch to my Lucario, which can 4 times resist the Dark attack if it had Justified. But I don't think Justified Lucario is legal yet. But I know the burn will easily take him out. So decided to come in on a 4 times resisted hit. So now he's gonna send out his Zebstrika, and now I'm gonna do a stupid switch and switch into my Roserade, which is my special defensive Roserade. I thought he would go for the T-Bolt, but he has the Overheat. I completely forgot this thing has Overheat, and it was really smart that it's actually really good that I didn't get an attack off, because it probably has Sap Sipper, which has been really bad for me, because I wanted to go for the Sleep Powder, see if I could outspeed it, but no, I obviously can't, because this freaking Zebra's fast as hell. So right here, it's going to easily take out my Kurama. I just made Kurama completely worthless, but you know what, whatever. I am actually going to switch into my Togoro now, just so I know he's -4. I'm going to go for the Pain Split, I know anything that comes in, I'm going to do some damage to it. If it's please send out Dragonite, and I could go for the Pain Split. But he switches into his Arcanine, which is really interesting. This Arcanine, I thought he was going to come in a lot earlier, but I can't let this guy wreck on my team. I need my rest of my guys for his other Pokemon. So right here, I'm gonna go for the Nightshade, just to see how much damage, how much HP this guy has. And it seems it does have Life Orb, which is really good because from where he's at and where my HP is at, Life Orb and Recoil will be able to take him himself out. Sorry, so it is a double down, which is really good. And now he's going to send out his Zebstrika. I'm going to send in my Kurama, Koemna, and all he has left is this and the Dragonite. So I know my special defensive Jirachi will be able to take the overheat pretty nicely, even though it is Scarfed. It might be Spec'd. This guy might be Spec'd, but I'm going to go with the Body Slam, just because I know if I get the Parahex off, I can Wish Stall this guy, just to the point where I can, hopefully, I'm going to Flinch Stall him here, just so I have an HP, I know I can live 2 or more overheats, because for this Dragonite that comes in, I need to be at full HP just so I can take 1 hit from the Banded Dragonite and just to break his multi-skill, because my Lucario is Scarfed. It does have the Hidden Power Ice, so if I have the Hidden Power Ice against this Dragonite, I will have the game. So I need to take down this Zebstrika with enough HP just so I know I can live 1 attack from the Dragonite. So here it's just gonna keep going. It's gonna go for the overheat down to its -6, and I'm gonna be at full HP. I went for the Body Slam just in case he went into his Dragonite, predicting a Protect Stall. But I don't have that on this guy. Honestly, I have Ice Punch. But right here, I'm gonna go for the Wish again, just so I know I'm at full HP when this guy actually does something. He's gonna go for the overheat again. I mean, obviously he is stuck in an overheat, so it is probably Spec'd. I'm going to go for the Body Slam just to easily take out the Zebstrika. And now I'm at full HP, so here's the moment of truth. If he has Earthquake, he's going to do a lot more than his Fire Punch, because I think he has like 20 less power. So here he goes. So he has the Fire Punch, which is 20 less power, so I know I can take at least 1 Fire Punch. It is non-stab, banded, so I will be able to take that and go for the Body Slam. Hope for a Paralysis, and no, I don't get it, but it doesn't really matter, because it doesn't have leftovers. And it's going to easily take out my Koemna with another Fire Punch, but I do have my Lucario with the Hidden Power Ice. It is going to outspeed the Dragonite. Sorry. And I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice, and here's the game-clinching moment. I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice, and if it's not special defensive, I win, and it's not. Good game, RyletMaharvel. That was a very close 1-0 victory for me, so I'm in the next round of the tournament. Thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and as always, stay classy.